up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. So, the NFL has just implemented this plan talking about if none of the players supposedly stand up for the national anthem, they will not play for that game and they will obviously sit in the locker room throughout the duration of the game. How do I take this one? Me personally, I will say this to the NFL. I will say these two things to the NFL. Number one, they're a little too late on making this plan out in the first place. In other words, they should have done this plan from the very beginning when Mr. Goofball Kaepernick, the half-breed SOB, started taking a knee on the national anthem, and which resulted in getting him removed from the NFL altogether, which is a great sign. But back in September of 2017, I've actually blasted the NFL in that video because they called themselves, because the majority of all the players in almost every team were taking a knee when the national anthem was being played. And it pissed off a lot of the fans, including me, including myself. So, do I blame the NFL on implementing this plan? No. And I showed it at the time. I showed didn't blame President Trump on saying, quote, get that SOB off the field right now, out, he's fired. Because and this was regarding to those individual players who took a knee on the national anthem. And here's the thing. In my honest opinion, they were not kneeling for justice. Like they say they were. I don't think, me personally, they need to get their activism, leave their activism aside and just play sports, okay? You know, I'm just being honest on this right here. You know, leave your activism aside and just you know you know do good in whatever your profession is. Sure there are there are some injustices around this around the world, not just here in America. You know, but like I said in my follow up video to me blasting the NFL, which was a day after I made that first video. The links to both of those videos are in the description. Will be in the description, by the way. But yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your comments on this? I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing off. You guys be good to each other.